Plaintiff Dion Powell says the defendant is her cousin, and he was a sweet church-going kid. But as an adult, he went from the church pews to a biker gang. Dion is suing her cousin today for rent and an electric bill. Defendant Marquise Tipton says Dion is not a family person, and when his mother was younger, Dion tried to get her jumped over a man. Marquise is countersuing his cousin for defamation of character.
Start with you.
Okay. Marquise is my younger cousin. Most of my interaction with Marquise was when he was a lot younger. He was a super cute, really sweet kid, fun-loving, raised in church. However, Your Honor, these last 4 or 5 months, dealing with him more on a personal level, he's certainly not that church kid that he once was. He pretty much went from the church pews to the biker gang.
That's not true.
He
got a motorcycle and became a member of a biker club?
Yes. Yes, he owns
What's wrong with that?
Well, he's aggressive, which
That
I
comes from
later
the biker
found
club?
out. It may not have come from the biker club, but he's not a church kid anymore. He's just not the same.
How?
He.
You calling the man a sinner if if he's not sinning
Well,
frequently?
we're all sinners, but however, I think that may have had a lot to do with.
Does he go to church anymore?
I don't think he does, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
From judging by
You're
his Facebook
sending the man to hell and you don't have any proof. That's my point.
We're all sinners,
Saying he
Your
was
Honor.
a good Christian man, went to church regularly, and now he doesn't. And that's because he joined the biker club. Biker club told you couldn't go to church. Is that one of the rules?
I go to church. Just
You
not
do
as much
still
as I
go to
used
church? All right. Let me hear from you on the background.
So, like she said, Deanna is my cousin. She's closer in age to my mom. She's not really the family person that she portrays herself to be. She really doesn't know much about me. My mom has told me stories about her on how she's a jealous person and how when they were younger, she tried to get my mom jumped because a guy that she liked my mom instead of her. I don't really know too much about her because, like I said, she's not really family oriented like she says she is.
Never said I was. Never said I was.
Let him finish. Mm-hmm.
She got married last year, and none of our family was really invited to her wedding. The wedding just so happened to be on the same day of my grandfather's funeral.
What y'all? She don't like y'all.
And I mean, that's cool.
How many of you all wasn't invited?
I don't know anybody that was invited.
Out of how many?
30 or 40 of us.
And none
at
of
my
them were
grandfather's
invited?
funeral.
30
None
or
of them
40
were
family members
Your Honor,
in
my
the same
uncle-
town?
Your Honor, my uncle's funeral was definitely not on the day of my wedding day, and even
All right.
if it was, I
that's
planned
not
it.
what the debate is. I'm interested in knowing how many people from your family you invited or failed to invite. You say you've invited none out of the 30 or 40. I just wanted
Your
to know.
Honor, there's a guest list of 200 people. I invited 100. My husband invited 100. 50 of them were family. Y'all didn't make the cut.
There you go. There you go. You can only accommodate
like I said,
50.
She portrays herself to be something she's not. I'm really not.
I'm with her, sir. If she only had 100 invites to give, half of them go to family, you would expect her to have classmates, best friends.
The people that I talk to on a regular basis.
Yeah, so I'm with you, man. 50 is enough for y'all. Come there with some mess anyway. Half y'all coming there with mess. Am I right or wrong?
You are so right, Your
You don't
Honor.
do nothing but keep up mess. You won't come there empty-handed. That was going to be the case too, right?
Exactly.
You'd have been 40 gifts short.
Exactly, Your Honor.
Let's get to the case. What's the rent and electric bill?
Okay,
he
so
owes you
on
for?
March 8th, Your Honor, I put a Facebook post out. I needed someone to take over an apartment for 6 months from March until September. He was one of about 6 people that responded, and because he was family, Your Honor, and he seemed really interested and said that he really needed a place to stay for a short term, that I went ahead and gave it to him,
Yeah.
Your Honor. So
What was the agreement on rent?
the agreement was that he was to pay the rent on the 1st of every month. I told him it was late.
Starting what month?
So he agreed to move in April 2nd.
Okay, and how much
And it was $780
per month?
per month.
All right, and the electric
including the
bill,
electric
because
bill.
that's part of your lawsuit. That's included.
No, the electric bill was separate.
Okay, whatever it might be every month. Okay.
Whatever it might be every month.
All right, and he moved in April, paid for April, obviously.
He paid
When
on
did he move
time in
out?
April. He sent me a text on July 26th saying that he would be moving out, and that was 5 days before the rent was due in
Okay.
August.
And did he pay August rent?
He did not pay August rent, no.
Plaintiff Dion Powell is suing her cousin, who claims when his mother was younger, Dion tried to get her jumped over a man.
Sir,
I wasn't living there in August, so why would I pay
you
August?
never lived there in August?
Not in August. I was moved out before August.
Okay. How many days did you give her notice?
5 or 6 days.
Okay, so you owe. On a month-to-month tenancy, you have to give 30 days notice, not 5. And as such, you owe the month that you didn't give notice for. So he would owe you that 1 month of rent. That would be August, not September. September was part of the month-to-month in which he had given you notice he did not want to pursue anymore.
Okay.
The electric bill, how do we come to have to sue him for that?
Your Honor,
Did he ever pay any?
he paid
from April?
$100 for 3 months, and that was just enough to keep the lights on. I would always ask him. He never really
You have
had,
the bill with you?
Yes, I do. He
All
never
right.
really paid the rent on time.
What do you
He-
say to the electric bill?
The electric bill,
Mm-hmm.
I paid her several times, but she would just come up with different amounts whenever she
You
wanted
never
to.
asked to see the bill?
I would ask her for the bill.
Honor,
She never
go
gave
ahead.
me an actual bill like she's giving you. She would just send me screenshots or tell me this is how much you owe.
Screenshots of what?
Screenshots of just the amount of how much the bill was.
What else did you want?
Breakdown of the bill showing how much
From
was
the
owed
electric
before.
company, you want to see the breakdown of what the electric company was actually charging.
See, when
Let
I
me
moved
see.
in,
You
she
didn't
had
send me nothing to show how much the fee for connecting the electric was.
Well, when I moved
You
in,
didn't
she already owed
send me
money.
nothing to show me the fee of what the taxes are, what the utility tax is. So no, you give me a dime. 1,000 for your defamation. How does she owe you?
Well, we have a family chat. Well, they have a family chat in which they talk about our family reunion. She began to call me ghetto, and she began to call me ratchet, which I'm not. And she just began to slander my name with all our family members in the group. I even have
Saying
some
those
of the
two
group.
things.
Yes, saying those two
That's
things.
it?
I even have proof of it in
That's
some of the
it?
messages
That's all
here.
she said? That you feel is slander?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is that your opinion?
Your Honor, he is ghetto, he is ratchet, and
That's
he
your
does owe me
opinion?
money.
That's
yes.
your opinion?
Yes.
All right. And opinions are one of the exceptions to slander and defamation. A statement of facts that is intentionally made to try and hurt your reputation, and it does hurt your reputation, that's what defamation and slander is, not someone giving their opinion. He can't sue me because I say he ugly. I might find all men ugly. Women might think, as they do, these women already ask me about his door when I go out and do personal appearances. So the women think he good looking, and I think he ugly. That's my opinion. He can't sue me. So, judgment for the plaintiff, that's your opinion on the defamation, not a conclusive fact that can be verified or that a conclusive fact that you're stating. You're stating your opinion of him. Have a good day, sir. Claim
Okay.
dismissed.
Thank you.
Yours is granted.
Thank you. I don't know why his mom would say such a thing as me being jealous. I have an awesome credit score. I have a great place to live. What is there? I have a wonderful husband. Your mom has none of those. So why would she say that?
Why are you claiming what my mom has? It has nothing to do with anything.
She's not here,
I
but
really-
why did she tell
it
you
really
this for the
doesn't matter.
case? That's why
It really
I told you,
doesn't
because
matter.
you started the case with what your mom said.